Every Girl's Dream ZeeVariable Full Story Cast Summary Teasers. Every Girl's Dream ZeeVariable brings a love story between Krisha and Devraj. Krisha is a middle-class girl, whose life changes overnight when she gets a prince's marriage proposal. Krisha feels her dreams have turned true, that she will become a queen of a royal family. Her life is no less than a fairy tale, when her dream of marrying her Prince Charming turns true. She is really happy to enter Ambikapur Palace as Devraj's wife. She develops feelings of love for Devraj, but soon realizes that she is surrounded by lies, betrayals and evil plotting. Krisha's life turns into a bad nightmare when she learns Devraj's truth. Full story plot on Every Girl's Dream ZeeVariable. Krisha works in a hotel to support her family financially. Her father was the star chef of the hotel, but left the job after meeting an accident. Krisha gets happy seeing a couple. She dreams of a romantic prince coming in her life. She tells her friend Rani that her prince will come in a unique style. Her love interest Raj makes an entry in the same way as she describes. He likes the hotel where Krisha works. He wants to buy that hotel. Krisha tells that even fairy tales turn true. She goes after Rani to help her in welcoming the prince. She goes to the ghat to welcome the prince arriving to the hotel. Krisha gets the garlands there on time, but falls over her face, while dropping the garlands. The garland falls right in the neck of the prince. Singh gets angry on Krisha. He welcomes the prince. Krisha meets the prince Devraj. She apologizes for her mistake. She looks for Singh. She learns from Rani that Singh is with Devraj. She finds them having a meeting. She wonders if the prince is complaining about her. She doesn't want things to go wrong. She finds some blood drops on the floor outside Mr. and Mrs. Dewan's room. She assumes that Mr. Dewan had killed his wife, since he was treating her badly. She calls Singh and other staff to check the room. She asks Mr. Dewan about his wife's dead body. She tells that he has killed his wife. She meets Mrs. Dewan. Her concern turns out to be another blunder. Singh gets angry on her for blaming the guest for the murder. Mr. Dewan tells that the red color is the paint, he was making a painting. Devraj finds Krisha in the mess. Singh asks Krisha to apologize to Devraj, he is the new owner of their hotel. Krisha says sorry, but Devraj fires her from the job. Later, Devraj takes the marriage alliance for Krisha. She asks him the reason for getting the marriage alliance to her house. He tells that he wants to marry her. She asks him if he wants to take revenge on her. She asks him to not punish her family. He tells that he isn't punishing anyone. She asks him the reason for taking such a big decision suddenly. She finds it strange that he wants to marry her. He tells that he likes the way she talks, he really wants to marry her. She tells that they need time to know each other. He tells that a moment is enough to know a person, and sometimes even a lifetime falls short. He asks her to stop regarding herself an ordinary girl. He advises her to spend time with him, know him and then decide about the marriage. Krisha gets a day's time to know him. He tells that if her decision is no, then he will not trouble her with the marriage proposal. He asks her to join her job back. She tells that it will be too early to say yes for the proposal. He asks her to take time. Krisha falls down the cliff. She shouts for help. Devraj manages to hold her hand. He saves Krisha's life. She finds him falling down the cliff, after saving her. Krisha tries to get some help for him. Devraj doesn't want her to risk her life. He shows his concern for her. Krisha saves him. She agrees to marry Devraj. Later, Krisha tells her parents that the marriage can't happen so soon. The family is excited for the marriage. Krisha doesn't want her parents to get troubled financially. Her parents don't think Devraj's family can wait for a long time. Devraj overhears them. He tells that he can wait for Krisha. He respects Krisha's decision and also her parents. He tells Krisha that he is with her always. Krisha's parents tell her the good news, that they will be getting the insurance money in few weeks, they can do their duty and get Krisha married. They have an emotional moment. Devraj feels proud that they have self-respect and didn't take his help. Her parents also respect Devraj a lot. Krisha likes to see the bonding between Devraj and her family. Devraj invites them to Ambikapur to meet his family. He tells that his family will make the marriage arrangements if everything goes fine. Krisha falls for Devraj. Krisha and Devraj get married.